Not Gopal. Gopal Krishna was okay, he was secure. But it was the local managers. And so I gave my humble opinion about each one. Prabhupada heard them very carefully. All right, thank you. And I went back to sleep. And then the next day, he actually followed my advice, and he switched them over, and he made Hazadu to the temple president, and Harikesh was sent back to Europe, and Akayananda became Prabhupada's personal secretary. But that only lasted about 2 or 3 weeks. And then Hazadu made such radical changes, everybody came and complained, and then Prabhupada again had to switch them back again. So it was a huge endeavor always for Prabhupada whenever he came to Vrindavan to make sure that this place was managed properly. I mean, every little paisa had to be accounted for and spent in the proper way. And I think Ganadava will probably tell you more about this, about the damn cheap prabhus. We Westerners, we had so much money, more money than sense. He said, the money is burning your holes in your pockets. He said, you go somewhere and ask the price, they're charging you 5 times as much. And you said, oh, damn cheap. And you pay. He said, you have no common sense. So that was a well-known syndrome, damn cheap prabhu. So, Prabhupada was always anxious about, maintaining whatever he created. And there were many, we don't have time now, but there were many, many other incidences you'll hear about from all the other speakers. I know another Leela that was fairly prominent was trying to get the deity worship done properly. And there were several times when we greeted the deities, they didn't have garlands. And even when they had garlands, they were really horrible. The flowers, we were getting cheated buying the flowers. The flower wallah would come and we would buy by the basket. So all the old stuff from the previous day that had not sold, that's what they were selling to us. And they would put bricks in the bottom of the basket to make them weigh heavier, because we bought by weight. And Prabhupada was the only one that actually figured it out. And sometimes, he would come and greet the deities and see they had no garlands. So he was getting more and more annoyed just by that one thing. Again, it was symbolic of a lot of other things that were going on. And I remember one particular morning, we greeted Krishna and Balaram, and again, no garlands. And then Prabhupada just turned around and he said, this is another farce. And he walked on. And then he gave this whole lecture about how, after I'm gone, he said, if there's no bhava, he said, this is the whole key to everything. There must be some bhava, some feeling of love for the deities. Otherwise, he said, you'll think that when the old man is gone, he's left us with this huge burden, Galadra. He said, it will be like a go down, giant go down. Nobody will be interested, and everybody will think that we've been left with this burden. He said, unless there's some bhava. He said, unless that feeling is there, he said, nothing will go on. So I think in closing, it's going to be a little late, I have to say that I'm very impressed with the current state of the temple here. I don't know about the intricate details of the management, but at least, so many devotees, so many books are going out, Prabhupada's Samadhi, so many people are coming to visit. And it's fulfilling this aim, this ambition, that Prabhupada wanted some trained preachers to go out, spread the glories of Vrindavan Chandra all over the world. And this was going to be the center point for doing that. So although it's very small, physically, but spiritually it's unlimited. And this temple is being, reproduced all over the world, in all of the places where people are following Srila Prabhupada's instructions. Because that's our gateway into the Dham. It's not a question of just coming here and sitting down and chanting, as Prabhupada used to say. You come here, you learn the philosophy. You should come here in the mood of the 6 Goswamis. When they came to Vrindavan, it was after renouncing everything. So Prabhupada was initially, at least, not in favor very much of the householders and certainly the younger single ladies coming and living in Vrindavan.